And welcome back again. And they did it again and again and again. They continuously doing it. So Palantir, for the first time after hours, are up over 5%, better than expected earnings, and $1 billion in revenue for the first time since this company has produced forefront their IPO. And in regards to that market, to act into perspective, we can see that I spoke about this yesterday. You can see that Palantir is super up. Let's look at it from max. We can see that the stock is at the highest point it has ever been at $167 after hours. And tomorrow, don't be surprised if this stock is at $180, $190. Again, it's going to continue to climb. And in regards to that, you can see that Nasdaq reacted to the news and up in extended hours. Nasdaq is up, and again, we erase all of what was down and regain 451 points today. And tomorrow it's just going to be even more because we still have earnings on the way for tomorrow. And let's look at what is expected tomorrow where earnings is concerned. So we have Advanced Micro Device, which is AMD's reporting tomorrow, and definitely that's going to be a beat. We have Super Microcomputer, might be a beat or pullback on the market. But these are two of the big catalysts that's coming in tomorrow that's going to blow the market out of the water. Definitely AMD is going to beat earnings, but if the guidance is not good, it might pull back. So that's something that we're watching. But tomorrow, again, this time tomorrow, when we get in all these reports, market is just going to continue to go higher and higher. There's nothing stopping Nasdaq right now. Why? Because again, next month we're looking for an interest rate cut as per the federal government. So if it's what, like 95%, 99%, we're getting an interest rate cut for next month. That means 10-year Treasury yield is going to even trade lower. While 10-year Treasury yield is trading lower, what happened? Nasdaq tends to go up even higher. So 10-year Treasury yield already pricing in that interest rate cut that is expected to be delivered next month. We don't know if it's 50 basis points or 25 basis points, but we're still expecting another three interest rate cut for the end of this year, and we just have a couple more months to go in this year. But I can tell you that where economic data is concerned, any surprise in the market can even give us a pullback, but it's going to be a short-lived pullback because we saw what happened Friday, and with not so much of important news to come this week, which is Consumer Credit Thursday and initial claim and continuous claim, like we got last week, is going to continue, but not tremendous movement on the market where that is concerned. But we definitely know that earnings are going to continue to move the market. Nasdaq is moving in overtime and move to a higher standard. But some of the stocks that I'm watching in this round, and I think it's a good buy, is nothing other than IBM. I'm significantly heavy on buying the dip on IBM, and if we look a little closer, we can see that we started showing signs of a reversal on IBM. And also Amazon is a stock that I'm tremendously watching closely. Why? Because I think there is still room to buy in Amazon. So we look at IBM, we saw that we pulled down to 245, and we're showing some signs of reversal. And if that continue, I can tell you months from now, you can definitely see this stock over $300 a share. And let's just look at 1 year. We got some pullback, and again, I pointed this out and I said, hey, we saw the support right here at 245. I got in a little bit early because I got in at 150, 258, I think. So I got in around right here. So anywhere above 260 or 270 or 280, I'll be locked in profit. But I'm looking for at least a 10% gain on this company before I start liquidating any asset that I have within this company. It's a long-term hold for me because we can all agree that patterns tend to repeat themselves. They don't have to. But IBM showed that pattern that once it comes to the 200-day EMA, then what it does, it's try to recover in some cases. It might take months, it might take years, but it do recover. and that's my pattern that I'm following for now that I'm going to keep. And also, I went ahead and I convinced myself to get some shares in Amazon. Why? Because it's the same, it's slightly the same, where you see that the the stock normally finds support at the 200-day EMAs, and we're looking to get there. So my thing is, it might find support at $206 a share. So tomorrow might bring us some more red days for Amazon, but it's something that I want to hold long on, because again, Nasdaq is going up, so therefore most of the tech stock is going to follow. Nvidia is going to bring new high. AMD is expecting to report tomorrow, is going to bring new high, and that stock might run its way up to over $206 a share. I won't be surprised, but I'm not going to take up too much of your time today. I just want to bring to you the great news that Nasdaq is recovering, and with that said, that's something that we want to see. So again, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know how can I help in the stock market. But until then, stay tuned.